I'm gonna make a wallpaper app and then everyone's gonna get butthurt is what happened to MKBHD. Yo, today we're gonna be talking about Marques Brownlee or MKBHD, or if you're Will Smith, Mark Ass Brownlee. I'm almost positive I need to tell none of you who MKBHD is, but for the old geriatric people that somehow managed to find their way on YouTube and somehow found my video, I'll explain. He reviews tech. He's been reviewing tech for a long time, like 10 plus years. That's all you need to know. Boom, now that we got the, synopsis shit out of the way, we can get into the stuff. Now, Mr. MK, that's what we're gonna call him for now. I don't know why, but that's the name we're gonna be using. Now, Mr. MK doesn't really do anything out of pocket or, out of the ordinary. Like, he's obviously not like Jack Donkey Ass or what was the other guy, Johnny Molly, whoever the fuck else is on Kick doing weird, stupid shit, probably everybody. But nah, he doesn't give any like real hot takes or anything. He doesn't, try to preach politics or nothing. So it's kind of weird that people always attack him for the stupidest shit. I say always, that's a bit of a glaze, can't lie. It's only been like twice, but both reasons have been dumb as fuck. Like, I remember a couple months back, people were trying to flame him or companies were getting mad at him because he was calling their tech shit when it was shit. Which, on a side note, can we really all believe that? We've gotten to a point where you can't even criticize the things you buy, the things you spend money on, the things you work a job to acquire. Like, I swear game developers be doing that too. Like, a game will flop and then the fucking developers will come out and be like,
oh man, these gamers are so fucking entitled. They don't even goddamn like us. They're just so mean.
When in reality, every time I try to play the game, I'm clipping through the floor and my fucking computer explodes.
What the?
Me ranting about the gaming industry aside though, pretty much the same thing has happened here. Marques did something or said something and now people are mad because of what he said, even though it doesn't affect them. What makes this situation even worse is that Marques wasn't even like fully pushing what he was trying to advertise. But is it he was trying to advertise? I'll get into that in a second. You gotta keep my watch time up. But like I was saying, he didn't even fully push what he was trying to advertise because the entire video was actually on the new iPhone that came out. And in the smallest like 2 minutes of the 20-minute video he made, he was talking about this new app he made. And honestly, no offense, Marques, but I'm gonna just let y'all hear it from the horse's mouth.
But you know what I've been doing way longer than 2 weeks? Working on a new app that we are finally launching. You guys have always been asking me where I get my wallpapers. Like, it's frequently the #1 suggested search result under my name, has been for years. So now we've put them all in one place. It's called Panels, and it's finally live in the App Store, both on iOS and on Android. Feels really good to be able to say that. So if you're wondering where the wallpaper on these phones in the review came from, Panels. If you're wondering where the wallpaper in the last video came from, Panels. Matter of fact, almost all of the wallpapers on the devices and in backgrounds you've seen in my videos for the past year have all come from Panels, which is pretty sick. We have a bunch of awesome artists over there that we are splitting profits with 50-50, and there's already a ton of great collections of art and much more incoming. And we have some pretty big plans for this thing. So it's starting off as a wallpaper app now. I don't want to overpromise too much, but it's going to be pretty consistently improving over time.
This is the entire announcement that people are losing their minds over. Men's released a phone app that you can get little wacky wallpapers on, and it has a free tier, which is more like a free trial, honestly, especially taking into consideration that it's probably just gonna function, not even probably, it just does from what people are saying, but it functions just like YouTube, where you have 18 million unskippable ads. Now, if you want to know my opinion, I think people need to start finding new hobbies, because the hobby that most people on Twitter indulge in, the hobby being let's hate on anything that ever existed ever, yeah, that trend fucking sucks. And the worst part is that a lot of people try to compare this shit to like the Mr. B, Logan Man, and KMI. That's not his name, but I'm gonna say it because it's funny anyways. KMI. People tried to compare it to that, which is just not true. Couldn't be further from the truth. See, with Logan Paul and Mr. B's little lunchable fake ripoff shit, they're just trying to promise you something that's just not true. Or they're trying to sell you something that's just not true. They're making big ass claims claims such as it's healthier, it's a better alternative, and things of that nature. Just overall misleading shit, right? Then you have little old MKBH Dizzle that it's just trying to sell a app that gives you wallpapers. Granted, we shouldn't have to pay for wallpapers. It's 2024. But if you want to play devil's advocate, a decent amount of people are watching this shit on a computer, and a decent amount of these people play games on their computer, and a more decent amount of these people have Steam wallpaper engine. Now, for those of you who don't know what Steam wallpaper engine is, I'm gonna explain in the simplest way I can. It's MKBHD's app. It's literally just an application you get for your computer where you can have wacky little custom wallpapers and live wallpapers. Guess what? When they released that on Steam, nobody gave a fuck. Nobody was trying to say, oh, well, I shouldn't have to pay for wallpapers. No, everyone was happy to slam their wallet down, open it up, swipe their credit card and everything.
Damn, what is that, bro?
Now, all of a sudden, just because we don't like YouTubers, I guess, or YouTuber merch, now all of a sudden, motherfuckers can't sell an app. And the worst part is, I said there's a free trial part to it. Granted, free trials are always ass, and they give you basically nothing of what the premium version gives you. Like, no shit, you're supposed to pay for all the extra features, but damn, can I get at least a little bit of something? You're giving me one wallpaper and 14 ads, and that's on top of the migraine I had to endure. Nevertheless, like I was saying, there is a free version of the app. It's not like you're completely locked out, like you just cannot access it. I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering as well, everyone's making like a big fucking hoopla about it. How much is the damn app? Is it like a fucking $1 million? No, hacker killer, it's not $1 million. It's like $4.99 a month or $50 a year. Y'all heard me first here, everyone. People are getting upset about $5 a month when these are the same dickheads that will genuinely give someone on OnlyFans $20 a month just to see some cleavage. I'm about sick and tired of the goddamn internet, man, because this shit don't make sense. And y'all know I'm speaking truth. Much like Will Smith at the Oscar Awards or whatever it was, MKBHD wasn't going down without a fight. I just wanted to bring up the fact that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock again. To get back on track, like I was saying though, Marquez wasn't going down without a fight. I say that, but it wasn't really that deep. He just kind of left a pinned comment on the video. All the pinned comments said, it's on the screen, but all it said was, for clarity, panels is free. We added an ad-free tier for those who want it. No pressure, obviously, if you didn't. And that's pretty much the theme of this entire like argument, drama, fiasco, controversy, whatever you want to call it, whatever buzzword you want to put on it for extra views. You don't have to if you don't want to. Like, yeah, you could say the same about Lunchly, but the only difference with that is, like I said earlier, number one, it's ran by a bunch of assholes, and number two, it's just straight up lies. Like, they're trying to sell you on lies. We all know good and goddamn well that Lunchly is not significantly or even at all healthier than Lunchables. And you know what? If it is, then I'll just take back everything I said. I'm not going to do anything more than that. Fuck that. It's crazy though, even with this clarification, people still seem to just want to argue with him. I'm not sure what this like hunger is for just wanting to disagree with people, but it seems like it's starting to spread to YouTube now for some reason. Actually, that's not true. It's been on this platform since before I was even alive. Still don't make it right though. Like, goddamn, can we all just not agree on something or agree to disagree? What am I talking about? This is the internet. Of course we fucking can. Now, I'm not going to read all this because I physically can't. I read at a negative 5th grade level, but what I can do is summarize what he's saying in this tweet and show you the tweet so you can read it. Almost forgot to mention that another thing that people didn't like about the app was that it was just asking for a lot of fucking data. And I mean a lot, like way more than a wallpaper app should be asking for, like geolocation, notifications turned on, reading contacts, like shit like that. And in this tweet, I'm not calling it X Elon, but in this tweet, Marquez basically addressed all of that, saying that the prices, you know, for people that want to pay that price, if you don't want to pay for it, then fuck off. And I honestly could not have said it better, my man. Other than that, I really don't have too much else to say. The responses on Twitter were just kind of responses on Twitter. Y'all know how that shit go. Toxic, toxic, toxic. you're a bad person, you know, toxic, toxic, toxic. All I can say is that I'm glad that he at the very least addressed this in a normal manner. But that's it for this episode. I congratulate all of you for making it to the end of the episode. Can I have a gummy worm? No. Oh, okay. I do like gummy worms. That actually made me pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, since I seen you laughing while you was eating your gummy worm, you might as well make the big red button, a big gray button, and sub to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on the newest shit. And yeah, I'm gonna go do something. I don't know. Bye bye. Hey, you made it to a special little outro. How's it going? Hope your day's going well. Hope your day is going well. Just had to say it twice in case you ain't hear me, or that dude in the back who might not be able to hear me. But yeah, anyways, again, thanks for making it all the way to the special little outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did, since you made it to a special little outro. If you want more wacky, don't know why you would, but you should go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. No announcements other than I'm not stopping till we get to 1K. And even once we get to 1K, I'm not stopping. I want 1 billion subs. I want all of the subs. You sub, your mom, everyone, even the dogs. Anyways, bye-bye. I almost forgot. Bladers, thank you for your time. And remember to let it rip.